Hey, it's John Terry with Vision Advisors. Another new sales opportunity inside the Secure Act 2.0 I want to talk about for just a few minutes. When you're having conversations with your clients and they inform you their kids are not going to go to college, there's now a new opportunity to repurpose 529 savings plan dollars that those families had used to fund their college education for their children that now can have an opportunity to benefit them in some way. Now, 529 plans may be a bigger deal than what you thought. So let me really educate you on what's going on in the 529 plan market. You may not know that Americans have invested more than $50 billion in 529 plans nationwide. And given the recent changes brought about by the Secure Act and now the Secure Act 2.0, even more families may be considering 529 savings plans. Why? Well, they're not just funding university or a technical college in the future. They can use those same dollars to pay for K-12 public, private, or religious education. But not every student upon graduation is going to go to a university. They're going to attend a technical college to advance their career. What happens to the unused funds? What happens if the kids say no to college or VOTEC and the money that's been sitting in that 529 account haven't been used to pay for K-12 education? The big question now is that money wasted? Well, here's what we know about 529 plans. Distributions from a 529 plan are tax-free, provided they're used for qualifying educational expenses. Again, university, technical college, or K-12, public, private, or religious educational expenses. Outside of that narrow criteria, distributions are taxable if dollars are distributed from a 529 plan for any other purpose. And not only are those distributions taxable, there's a 10% surcharge, a tax, an early distribution penalty that applies to any distributions that don't meet that narrow definition of qualifying educational expenses. Well, now enter the Secure Act 2.0, and some unique provisions have occurred that allow you to repurpose those dollars and use them for another purpose. Section 126 of the Secure Act version 2.0 have created an opportunity for a 529 savings plan, the proceeds not being used for educational purposes, to be converted to a Roth IRA. Up to $35,000 can be converted from a 529 plan to a Roth IRA. That's an important number to know and keep in mind as you're having client conversations. Now, there are some very specific conversion criteria that the 529 plan has to meet in order to qualify for conversion. Let's cover those real quickly. Number one, the 529 plan must have been in existence and maintained for at least 15 years prior to the date the funds are going to be distributed from a 529 plan to a Roth IRA. The amount that's going to be converted cannot exceed the aggregate amount contributed to the 529 plan plus the internal growth looking back 5 years prior to the date of distribution from a 529 plan to a Roth. So notice the first two. The plan must have been in existence and maintained for 15 years, and the amount to be converted cannot exceed the total amount contributed plus any internal growth looking back 5 years prior to the date of distribution from the 529 plan to the Roth IRA. All transfers have to be direct transfers going trustee to trustee. No indirect transfers where the client takes a distribution and then writes a check to repurpose the dollars into a Roth IRA. When the client takes possession of the money, that creates a taxable event where the surcharge also applies. Also important to remember this: the amount of the 529 conversion, when added to any regular or Roth IRA contribution that is made for the 529 plan's beneficiary, that's the child, for the year, cannot exceed the IRA contribution limit in effect that year. This efficiently says in the year you're doing a 529 plan conversion, you're likely not going to be able to make an IRA or Roth IRA contribution to that beneficiary's account. Now, conversions are eligible and available for distribution January 1, 2024 or later. Now, you'd be saying, why are we having this conversation now? Well, there's a huge opportunity to start filling the pipeline for next year. So here's the opportunity. As you're meeting with clients and you're doing annual reviews or biannual reviews, and you're doing your workshops, you're doing your seminars, you're doing your webinars, whatever it is you're doing to promote opportunities with your clients, begin to have the 529 conversation and weave that into the dialogue that you're having with your clients that have school-aged children. You want to identify and ask some specific questions as you're doing your targeted marketing. Number one, who has a 529 plan? Which of your customers with children still at home have a 529 plan that they've established for future educational expenses? The next question is, if they have one, are they going to use it to fund college, VOTEC, or some other qualifying educational expense now or in the future? If not, and there's not another child they can name as the beneficiary that could take advantage of that, and the parents say, I'm absolutely not going to college myself, can those dollars be repurposed into a Roth IRA in 2024 or later if there's a period of time that that 529 account is going to have to sit until that 15-year window is met? Now, if it can be repurposed, the question is it eligible to convert now? And if not now, then when? Those are important conversations because it gives you an opportunity to identify go-back dates, to identify follow-up dates with your clients, to continue to have this conversation once that 529 plan meets the criteria eligible for a rollover and their children or another family member have decided not to move forward and use those funds for educational purposes. And oh, by the way, while you're having this 529 conversation as part of an annual review, a biannual review, or just educational content you're sharing in a workshop, webinar, social media post, or otherwise, you may find some other gold nuggets too, some other opportunities to solve a different money problem for your clients. The goal of everything you do should be what? Filling your pipeline today and identifying the opportunities to fill your pipeline tomorrow. Now, these are one of the things that we help you do here at Vision Advisors with our marketing sales content that we've developed that's part of our Vision Success Academy. Multiple lines of opportunity to have conversations that lead to sales, to talk about a plethora of opportunities to make your clients aware of money issues they may not even know they have, and let them know that you are the go-to expert, the problem-solving authority to help them take that problem and make it go away, to help them take that dream, that goal, or that ambition they have that they think they'll never achieve and help them actually achieve it so that the money is there when they need it. That's what we help you do here at Vision Advisors every single day. We are a marketing-focused, results-oriented IMO that also has a great portfolio of life, annuity, long-term care, disability income, and other product lines to serve your clients' needs. If you've got a question about what we've talked about today, other opportunities in the Secure Act 2.0 legislation, or you've got a current case you're working on, you'd love to talk with one of our business consultants, give us a call at Vision Advisors. You can reach us at 1-800-505-8489. That's 1-800-505-8489. Press 0 at the voice prompt and you'll be immediately connected with one of our business consultants. You can also schedule time to talk with us on our website, visionadvisorsinc.com. Scroll to the bottom of the homepage. All of our business consultants' calendars are there. You can schedule a convenient time for them to talk to you and not play phone tag back and forth, and talk about your marketing, your sales, a case you're working on, a question you've got. We're here to help serve you and to help you better serve your clients. And oh, by the way, while you're on our website, visionadvisorsinc.com, upper right-hand corner, be sure and follow us and like us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We're on a consistent and regular basis. We're sharing educational content just like this. We're sharing sales tips, sales ideas, regulatory updates, industry news, and other conversation starters that can lead to sales that give you an opportunity to engage the type of customer you want to work with and attract them to do business with you. That's what we teach you how to do here at Vision Advisors, and we'd love an opportunity to help show you how you can do more with your existing clients and reach more of them to grow and expand your business opportunity. Reach out to us at Vision Advisors, 1-800-505-8489, and we look forward to an opportunity to have a conversation with you today.